Mugen. The thing that I keep saying gets the highest and lowest views on my channel. But where would I be in the past 10 years if not for this? Whether it's the seasonal arcade modes that I do, the special intro videos, or even the tutorial videos, Mugen has been bringing in a lot of subscribers and viewers. So, for something different today and for my 10-year anniversary, I wanted to go and basically tell you all 5 of my favorite Mugen characters I like to play as when I just want to relax and do a quick mode or just mess around with in training mode. So sit back, relax, and I hope you can enjoy this video on which I'm calling my 5 favorite Mugen characters. Before we begin, let me just clarify that this list is just all opinion based. This is not a these are the best 5 characters ever, or these are 5 characters you should have in your Mugen, although I will say, maybe you should. These are the 5 characters I enjoy playing as I've mentioned, my 5 favorite characters I like to play as in my off time when I'm not doing the arcade runs or when I have some free time and I just want to let loose and play some Mugen without the need of getting all stressed out and making a deadline for a video. So again, let's begin. First up, we have Raphael by D-Cat Power. Now, Raphael is probably one of the easier Ninja Turtle characters by D-Cat Power. In fact, he probably is the easiest one out of all of them. The reason why I love this Raphael so much is, like I said, his easy combo ability. He has some really great supers. He has some voice clips from not just the TV show.
This guy just won't quit.
But also the movie with the greatest KO quote ever.
Shell shock.
And he's just my favorite Ninja Turtle, and he's done right for once. Granted, there are probably other Raphaels out there, some from Tournament Fighters, some with other sprites, but the fact that he uses sprites from Turtles in Time is a Raphael I constantly like to go to whenever I'm relaxing, not having to do a Mugen video, or just wanting to play through some survival mode, or even just a Mugen arcade run, or even just jumping around in training mode. But yes, Raphael, he also has these amazing throws, which are taken right from Turtles in Time, and the way it's edited to make it look like the character hits the screen. So yeah, Raphael by D-Cat Power is one of my 5 favorites. Let's move on to the next one.
You need a refresher course. That's it, 1. That's it, 2. That's it, 3. Class dismissed.
Next up, it's probably the oldest character on this list. It's Super Mario by, I hope I say this right, Shin Ryoga and Ni-O-N-K-H, edited by Baby Bonnie Hood. Now, this character has been edited many times. This character has been ported many times to be a Brawl version, a Melee version, Golden Mario, Symbiote Mario, Super Mario. There's even other better Marios out there, like there's a Super Better Mario, which I like, but I always find myself coming to this character. I think it's mostly because of the custom-made sprites, the Capcom-style gameplay, because he plays like a Marvel vs. Capcom character, which is awesome. He has EX moves. He has 3 super moves, one of which he uses his invincibility star, and he's just completely invincible throughout the whole move. The next of which he uses his hammer from Donkey Kong to do a nice little combo to you. And the other is basically him just doing some kind of supernova fireball blast explosion thing. But another reason I really like this Mario, he appears a lot in my arcade runs, so you'll see you technically get 4 characters for the price of run. You got the regular Super Mario, and then you got basically what's known as Neo Mario, aka Matrix Mario, which I believe his gimmick is he's faster and he constantly has his meter draining or not, I don't know, something like that. But he can't use EX moves. That's his gimmick for that one. Then you have Ghost Mario, whose meter is constantly filling up, but his health is constantly training. Granted, Ghost Mario is immune to every single attack, but you have only until your health runs out to beat the opponent, because if you don't, well, yeah, you figured it out, you lose. And then finally we have basically Tanuki Mario, Stone Mario, as it says in the README. It's basically Mario who's heavier, hits harder. He can't gain meter, although this edited version has a power charge, but his meter runs out really fast, but he hits a little harder. He can't jump as high. I don't know if he can block. I didn't try it when I was recording this. This Mario is also one of the very few Mugen characters to not just have an intro, but an ending to arcade mode. I'll show little bits here, but why don't you play it yourself? Basically, the whole premise seems like Mario gets possessed by the Satsui no Hado, but it's something else. But here's some clip bits, and I believe the whole intro and ending is uploaded to the original author's YouTube channel. But yes, this Super Mario in particular is always a classic. It's probably the oldest character on this little list, or this little batch I have here, which is saying a lot, because basically I think the second oldest is a character from, oh my god, 2011, which we'll be getting to him real soon, don't worry. But anyway, yes, Super Mario, it's a great character. I think this is a character that everyone has in their Mugen, or some sort of version of him in his Mugen. Anyway, let's move on to character number 3.
Target acquired!
So next up we have Zero by, I hope I say this right, AsNerdPerson569M. Basically, the reason why I love this Zero is because he's a combination of Marvel vs. Capcom and Tatsunoko vs. Capcom Zero. He has his moves from that. He has his supers from both games. Technically, he has 2 different versions of the Rakuha, the thing where he punches the ground and either energy beams come down, or it's like the one from Ultimate Marvel 3 and Marvel Infinite. He also has this really cool random super where he just shoots a bunch of blasts at you. And he has 2 level 3 supers, which are, of course, the Gemu Zero, and of course the Dark Hold from Tatsunoko vs. Capcom. He also has some kind of special intros with other Maverick robots and whatnot, with the warning screen from, I think it's Mega Man X5 pops up. Here, I'll show it right here against full map.
Beat it, pal.
This battle is about to explode. Fight!
As I've mentioned many times before too, there are many Zeros out there, and I actually prefer the design of the Mega Man X Zero compared to the Mega Man 00. But again, this one, I just love how he plays. I love the fact that somebody made a custom English voice pack for him, so I don't even know if I have the Japanese voice pack anymore. But again, Zero, just one of my favorite characters of all time, one of my favorite characters to play in Mugen whenever I get the chance to. And yeah, I hope y'all can check him out as well. Let's move on to the next character.
This is over. No more games.
This battle is about to explode. Fight!
Next up is the Shredder by D-Cat Power. Another Ninja Turtles character. I know, he has so many amazing Ninja Turtles characters. Reason why I love this Shredder is because every time I play as him, it's just so much fun. He just has so much combo potential, and he's just the Shredder. What else do you need to know? Not only does he have like EX moves, he also has some of the coolest supers, like this one where he duplicates himself and beats the ever-loving doo-doo out of you. He also has this really stylistic slashing super. I don't even know how to describe it, just watch. And one of my favorite supers of all time, the Retro Mutagen Ray. Basically, he zaps you into your Retro Mutagen form. He actually has a couple special variations with different characters. Here's a small collection of some of my favorite ones. He has a lot more to find though, but check it out. And then to top it all off, he has a super in which he just turns into Super Shredder, which is incredible. Granted, it's a timer, and if you don't beat your opponent within the time, you lose Super Shredder. But you're gonna beat your opponent because Super Shredder is Super Shredder. He's overpowered, he's crazy, he's got these moves that just cover the whole screen. He just decimates. And you might have seen many special intros with the other Ninja Turtle characters by D-Cat Power. But, again, it's the Shredder. He takes orders from nobody.
The Shredder takes orders from no one.
He's voiced by Uncle Phil. He's amazing. Definitely should check him out. Definitely should have him.
Mere child's play.
Let's do
This battle
this!
is about to explode. Fight!
And finally, we have Goku Z2 by Team Z2. Please excuse the rusty gameplay. This is the most updated version of Goku. I totally forgot he plays different from the one that I originally had for so long. But what is there to say about Goku Z2 that hasn't been said already? He's from Hyper Dragon Ball Z, the Mugen fan fighting game. He's got so many supers, like the Kamehameha, Beam, this awesome kicking teleport super. A Kaioken power-up super. Give Me Hope super, which translates into 3 different combo enders depending on how much meter you have for the Kaioken attack. beautifully sprited, has some custom portraits you can put in if you choose. Has a very nice detailed move list that has all this awesome artwork and tells you how to do his moves and everything. But one of my favorite things with him is if you play arcade mode, and I believe if it's against 7 opponents, hence why I always have 7 fights, Goku will get a Dragon Ball from each character he defeats. And once he completes arcade mode after 7 fights, he gets a wish. And it's many things he can get, like Optimus Prime to show up or something. This is the one I got from the recent arcade mode playthrough I did. But what can I say that hasn't been said about Team Z2 and their characters? These characters have won Character of the Year, Character of the Month, Character maybe of the Decade with Goku here because he's from 2011. But I love all the Z2 characters, but Goku is always the one I seem to go to. Every single time I just want to mess around in Mugen and try to get better with.
Alright!
So there you have it. Those are my 5 favorite Mugen characters to jump into whenever I feel like I just want to play Mugen for just playing Mugen. Did you enjoy the video? Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and comment down below your 5 favorite Mugen characters. Make sure to put the author's name in there with them so you know which ones they are. If you want to support me, consider buying me a coffee in the link in the description below. Donate $1, $2, $3, or more. That's up to you. I'm not going to force you. If you enjoyed this video, I might do some more ones like this in the future, such as I got stories of how I got into Mugen, or just other random silly nonsense videos like this. I apologize if the video is a little choppy and it doesn't sound that great. I'm not very good at writing scripts and telling you things. I just wanted to give bullet points on the favorite characters I use in Mugen. Anyway, my name is Clinkeroith. I thank you all so much for watching. I thank you all so much for 10 years of fun here on YouTube, whether it's with Mugen or the other stuff you watch. Thanks for watching.